Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I tinker with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. This video also has tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. So, thank you very much for watching. Time to get started on Lil Red. 10:47 a.m. Man, where does the time go? My brain said, hey, I'm going to get started on this about 7:30 in the morning. 3 hours later, finally getting started. I'm going to take the wheel hub off of this car and put it on the green car. So the Goblin will have a wheel hub off of Lil Red. Isn't that special? I already got my text message for today. Somebody playing coolant roulette. Driving around, massive coolant leak, added coolant, tried to fix a hose, another coolant leak. Now the car won't start. They're calling me. Well, what am I going to do when you lose coolant roulette? There is no winner in playing coolant roulette. So we got that out of the way bright and early. I shouldn't hear no more of those for the rest of the day. Let me get started. Change of plans. Started off the tinker day, changing the flat tire on Panther. And my spare don't look too healthy, so I got to get air in that. This thing had a nail in it. Found a nail in it a couple weeks ago before I went to Chicago. Put air in it. It had 26 pounds in it. Took it to Sam's Club, had them patch it. Now it's losing air faster than it did when it had the nail in it. So Lil Red had this spare, this flaky wheel. I was going to replace it with a Volvo wheel. 15-inch, I think. I was quickly reminded that with my upgraded brakes, 302s, 15-inch wheels don't fit on that thing. So I had to use my spare that I have. So now I need to air that up a little bit and press on with my day. Right now that thing looks low. So I have two tires now that I need Sam Club to take care of. This one that they patched and leaking air, and the one on the other side in the back that has the bubble. I tried to get that done yesterday, didn't work out. I'm gonna try again today. Tried to take the Goblin to the salvage yard myself after I strip it down. So I needed to get this car dolly out of the garage. I don't think I can get it past another car, so I'm gonna take it, hook it up to Panther, put it on the street, pull those cars in the driveway, do what I need to do, and then take that thing and try to get that car on the car dolly myself without it running, because I'm gonna take the engine and transmission out of it. So let's see how that goes, and got a full exciting day. Already sweating. Time for a water break. I did get the hub assembly off of Lil Red. It is noisy. Didn't seem to vibrate or shake, but it's dry. So let me get the one off of this 850 here and be done with this job. Both of these things make noise. This is the one I'm taking off. This is the one I'm putting on. Little bit different noise. Noise nonetheless. So let me go ahead and get this on here. Keep it moving. Got it all back together. Move this stuff out of the way. Test drive it. Make sure it's right and smooth, and find somewhere to park it. Finally got Lil Red all buttoned up. Time to hit this thing hard. It is 2:45. I was hoping to get Panther down to the wheel and tire shop today, get my tires fixed. That looks like that'll be tomorrow, because I gotta tear this thing apart as quick as I can, starting with the engine and trans. So I'll try to find my tool, pop that CV axle out, go on the other side, pull the wheel, pop the CV axle out of the other side, and then get in here and pull this engine and trans out. Kicking it with Dark Cherry. Yeah, boy. Well, I'm back. Had a little bit of discussion about that tool. You know, guys know how I feel about that. Anyway, I got some impact sockets. They shouldn't break under the pressure of Henrietta. So let's get back on it. Get this thing knocked out. Thing had 2 computers. That's really 94ish. This thing also has this old style mass airflow sensor housing. That's 94ish as well. This is 95, man. This thing must have been like a August 95. Dang, February 95. It's weird. Hour 15 minutes worth of distractions. Maybe hour and a half, really, counting the broken tool. I'm back at it. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect that battery. Put that mass airflow sensor back together. Take that air box out. And drain the coolant. Started the car up. Was wondering why I had a hard time running. Forgot I pulled the mass airflow sensor out of the thing. I was like, man, what's wrong with this car? It's running rough all of a sudden. Making some progress. Got the slave cylinder out, the starter out, throttle body stuff off. We'll vacuum anyway. Disconnected the power steering lines. Now I'm getting ready to disconnect the AC compressor and the alternator. Finish getting this wire harness loose from the engine. And then I'm gonna bust the 2 mounts loose. Remove that mount, and I should be ready to lift this thing out of here. Oh, gotta get that exhaust off. Decided to pull a fan, make it easier for this stuff to clear. I forgot to get the lower bolt out of this mount down here because the mount's destroyed and the bolt was too low. So I tried to jack it up a couple times. Ended up bending this bracket here because it just wouldn't come up. Well, then I found that bolt, so it's coming out now. Get it out, roll it back in the garage. It's what I would call out. Clutch kit over there was just about worn out. And here's that single mass flywheel. Just barely, really can't feel no groove in it. Just smooth and unsmooth. So I'm gonna take my glove off, feel that after I knock these 18s out of here and pull it off of here. Flywheel looks in great shape. And no rear main seal, evidence of leak. But this clutch kit probably had 10% life left on it. Just about to start. I don't feel no wear on that. But you see those rivets are close. They weren't touching, but they were about 10% from it. So had a good clutch still. Glad it wasn't. Well, I drove the car. I didn't think there was anything wrong with the clutch. So let me knock these screws out of the flywheel, clean up my mess for today, and call it a night. It is 9:15. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.